What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? What's goody? What's goody? What's shaking? So there was reports came out that uh Gervonta Tank Davis only did 60,000 pay-per-views, and I'm getting everybody asking me, you know, uh, 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 I'm getting everybody asking me what I think about it. Do I think it's real? Uh, do I think Tank only did 60,000 pay-per-views? So on and so forth, right? Tank Quill, Bernard Thomas, Jackson Villa, King Alley, Aaron Hyjaltson was good. Mr. Charismatic, my brother. Karen Dunwell, I want my vision back. What's good? Why people pocket watching? This is a part of the sport. You're saying 007, Jermaine Green, Boston News DC, Monty Norman, I the Sports Guy, YG Knight. What's good? Alex Tellez, Mike G, Sleepy, John Doe, my main man, Maine. What's good? Gabe Moore. What's good, great brother? Jimmy Torres, Dr. RTV. What's good? Essie Onotanio Wu. What's good? Sean Terrence. What's goody? LR Everlasting Williams, Wavy Potts. Jimmy Torres, Young King Company. What's goody? Milton Welsh. What's good? Classy Mag, Guillermo Maldonado, Cool Breeze, $1 Trillion Dreams, Deuce, my brother. So, do I think the Tank only did 60,000 pay-per-views? I don't. BMM Vaughn was good. Ty Scott, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? Gramercy Bull was good. Ty Money, Square Off TV was good. S. Calhoun was good. I think Tank did more than 60,000 pay-per-views. Maybe he didn't do 800,000, but I believe he did more than 60,000. Is Gervonta Tank Davis is a superstar. Today's time, the problem is the piracy within the sport of boxing. It's not Gervonta Tank Davis star power, lack thereof star power. It has nothing to do with that. It's out of Gervonta Tank Davis' hands. It's out of the network's hands. It's nothing Steven Espinosa could do about it. It's nothing Steven Espinosa could do. It's nothing JD Dub Falcons was good. Dragon was good. Worley Music was good. It's out of Gervonta Tank Davis' hands. It has nothing to do with the star power of Gervonta Tank Davis or lack thereof star power. It has everything to do with simply people just don't want to pay. People don't want to pay. My brother, bitch, be megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to KK Penton TV. My brother, bitch, be megastar, little princess channel. What's good with your bitch? Jackson Villa, what's good? AK Crowder, what's good? Professor X, QY Dub Network, what's going on? So this has nothing to do with, and I know people are saying like, Wallow 105 was good. Yeah, I don't think he did bad pay-per-views. Gervonta Tank Davis is a stud. And I mean that in a good way, right? Gervonta Tank Davis is a pay-per-view attraction. Gervonta Tank Davis is a attraction. He gets knockouts, right? What people complain, like what don't Gervonta Tank Davis bring to the table? And I'm not, said 214 was good. This is gonna be a short stream. I was gonna come on early, but I had a lot of business to take care of. Fat and Bankrupt was good. Gervonta Tank Davis is a star. Come on, people. He does. Nasaj was good. Oh, for sure. If this was Terrence Crawford, we already know how that would be perceived. Kid Carter Hurley was good. You don't hear nothing. You hear any videos made about this? The hearsay, because when it was Terrence Crawford, you heard all types of hearsay. Sirius was good. David Da Vinci was good. You understand what I'm saying? Whether they had proof, whether you had proof or not. Everybody made a video about it. Band Up was good, great brother. Marquis, John Wick, what's good, my peoples? You heard about it. How many videos have you heard about this? Big body 5'6'3" was good. You're not gonna hear any. Right? Chicago Street Idol was good, great brother. How you feeling, King? You're not gonna hear about it, right? And Chavo TV was good, right? You're just simply not gonna hear about it, right? And so my thing is this, right? Is that you know, and smash the like button, get the likes up, drop $1 in super chat, refresh the super chat. My brother Pat Man ATL Tay in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Pat Man ATL Tay. What's good with you, Tay? Hey Tay, I apologize. Deontay Mosley was good. I've been on the phone all day long, great brother. So I apologize, Tay. That's why I'm starting my stream so late. Deontay Mosley was good, extremely late. That's why. But nonetheless, it's for a good cause. Esteban, Esteban Talks was good. Chavo TV, Solo 30 Deuce, Square Off TV was good. Deontay Mosley, my brother, was good. So again, like I said, uh, uh, what else do people want from Gervonta Tank Davis? People, you understand what I'm trying to tell you? The dude gets knockouts. He's an attraction, right? He's in action-packed fights. You understand what I'm saying? Roll Tide for life. Sakari San Francisco was good. Shalom, King. Right? I appreciate you, Tiana. She said, better late than never, Blue. Appreciate you, Queen. Blue, why are they hating on you? They criticize your interview with Brona and Hank, bro. You're making moves because they're hating with extreme jealousy. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even care. I could care less, bro. Truly, Nasaj. I could care less, great brother. You understand what I'm saying? Do I think Rick Glaze is lying? I wouldn't say he's lying. Chilltown Majors, Chantel Hill was good. Maybe that's the information he received. So I'm not going to tell you that Rick Glazier is lying. Via Ferreira, right? Uh, um, Jesus was good. GQ, my brother. Via Ferreira, Mike Ferg 503 was good. So I won't say Ron was good. I won't say Rick Glazier is lying. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe they haven't finished tallying up. And if it is, let's say it is, low key was good. Lay low was good. Mike Ray the second was good. Let's say it was, you know what I'm saying, 60,000. Well, that's not because of Steven Espinosa and Showtime. That's not because of Gervonta Tank Davis. The card was stacked. Jaguar Tamer was good. The Rated Scholar was good. That's not because Steven Espinosa. It's not because Gervonta Tank Davis. The card was stacked. You had Boots Anderson on there, Darkest Light, D Webb was good. You had Andrade on there, Rashidi Ellis, like, you know what I'm saying, Lamont Anthony Peterson. It's like, how could just think about this, right? Something doesn't go together. Richard Russell was good. And I'm trying to explain to you guys, Ronald Johnson was good. What's going on in the sport of boxing, right? You're not getting Classy Man was good. The support from the fans. The fans, they'll claim to want to support. Yo Vu was good. Lester Duvall was good. They claim that they support fighters. They claim that they're a fan of a fighter. They're not fans of a fighter. Right. Tiana Scott said Tank has no problem. So now think about it, right, Tiana? Right? How could Tank sell out an arena everywhere he goes? Do a break the record in the gate, right? He 19 to 20,000 in this fight. Same thing, packed arena in the Barclays Center, breaking records at the gate. How could he do all those things? And then the pay-per-views, because people don't want to pay for it. It don't have no. This is the model. Ridge Gillespie was good. Jab Jamboree, my brother Act Reach in the building. Nasaj, he said, Blue, you report with unbiased. Yeah, but they're not going to see that though, because you got to keep in mind, Nasaj, is that this is what you have to keep in mind is that, you know, I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. I'm not overly a fan of a fighter. I have favorite fighters, of course, but I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a fan of the sport of boxing first, before anything. You understand? And people are fans of, fighters. And so when you're a fan of a fighter, King Ali was good. When you're a fan of a fighter, right, then that's going to be your response. You know what I'm saying? Habitual line stepper was good. You're going to want to be oh yeah, blue said this or blue did this and blue, it is what it is. You understand? It is what it is. You're saying 007. What's good, great brother? Anthony Ford was good. Marquis, my brother Marquis in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Right? Battle for Life was good. No notification. People get the like. Yeah. Renwick Smith was good, great brother. Aston Hoops was good. They said Bud sold 20K. Now they saying Tank sold 60K. Right. And this is the thing, right? Uh Bitch, Tank and Ryan should be doing 700,000. Joey G was good. They should be doing 700,000. Nah, Joe Shingles, don't say that. He said, don't buy Thurman Spence. Don't say that, great brother. Buy that fight, man. Support these dudes. Regardless, this is my thing. If you're a fan of the sport of boxing, support these fighters, man. You may not be a fan of a fighter, but support the sport, man. And these dudes, regardless if you like them or not, they put their life on the line for our entertainment. You understand what I'm saying? YG Knight was good. Shogun 76 was good. Maya Egypt, Peace Bus Queen, how you doing today? Rick G's a fan, not a fanboy. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Rick G said, but so 120K. Yeah. Mike Lee was good, great brother. How you feeling, compadre? Battle for Life was good. Hector Alvarado was good. So here's the thing. Here's the problem I have with it is that we don't be a fan of the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? We are fans of fighters, and that's where we go wrong. That's where we go wrong. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? That's where we go wrong. Is because Christian Headley was good. William Seals was good. So when you get, I know my brother Nasaj, Joey G, Marquis was good. I know OMG Beats was good. I know y'all get frustrated. Y'all get, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all come here and support me every single day. You hear me talk every single day. So you know I'm not pushing the narrative. Other channels, they're going to tell you I'm pushing the narrative. They're going to tell you I'm pushing the narrative. You understand? Or Blue pushing the narrative. Blue ain't pushing nobody's narrative, man. I tell you what it is. Right, wrong, and different. Point blank and period. You understand? I'm not out here trying to tell you that, what I'm trying to do is I'm campaigning for the sport of boxing. You understand? Lucky Showtime was good. I'm campaigning for the sport of boxing. DJ Eddie King was good. As I always tell you, right? We deal with facts over feelings. At some point in time, you got to think about this. The game stays the same. The pieces on the chessboard are going to change. Okay, if you live by that motto, all right, Madrid Man was good. Dustin Ruff was good. If you live by that model, you understand what I'm saying? Then you will be okay in the sport of boxing. But if you live by a different creed, well, then you're gonna fall in line with the fanboyism. I'm not a fanboy. You understand? There's fighters that I'm a human being and I'm a fan of the sport. So obviously there's gonna be fighters that I'm a fan of. Carry My World was good. You understand? Obviously I'm gonna be a fan of fighters because I don't have a choice, but I can see the forest through the trees. Violet was good. I can see I can see I can see the forest through the trees. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? So I don't need to sit here and I don't need to sit here and tell you, yeah, I'm a fan of Errol Spence. I'm a fan of Terrence Crawford. I'm a fan of Boots Ennis. I'm a fan of Devin Haney. I'm a fan of Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm a fan of Deontay Wilder for sure. And some of these fighters I have a relationship with, right? No doubt. Mike Wolf, what's going on? David Jackson was good. But if I tell you I think fighter A can beat fighter B, then all of a sudden, oh, you're a hater. You're this and you that. No, I'm not. I want to see the best fight the best, period. It has nothing to do with Nothing other than me wanting to see the best fight the best. Point blank and period. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing before these fighters even came. I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. Think about this. I want y'all to think about this, right? I'm a fan of the sport of boxing since I'm a fan of the sport of boxing since the 80s, right? Tell me when Terrence Crawford was born. Happy Valley Farm, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Sup, Blue? It's pay-per-view outdated format. It is the age of hackers, maybe new platform format for bosses to get paid. Peace. Salute to my brother Happy Valley Farms, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I've been a fan of the sport of boxing before Errol Spence was born and before Terrence Crawford was born. Let that sink in. I've been a fan of sport of boxing before most of these dudes sitting here on YouTube is talking to you. So what that means is that, think about this, keep this in mind. I've seen so many pieces on the chessboard change, it don't even make sense. So I can't find myself getting overly attached to one fighter because I know they're gonna leave. I know they're gonna leave. We paying them to leave. Something Cleo was good. Marlon McCottrell was good. It means you don't have no picks, right? So I'm just giving you my opinion, right, of who I think is going to win. That's fun. That's a part of the sport. I'm just having fun with the sport. So if Blue says, "Hey man, I think fighter A could be fighter B," it don't mean I don't like fighter A or I don't like fighter B. I'm just telling you who I think going to win. Nitty G, my brother, what's goody? Right? Or we got the playoffs this weekend, right? I'm a huge 49er fan. Huge 49er fan. I might be the biggest 49er fan going. You understand? I might be the biggest 49er fan going. At least, definitely on the East Coast, right? That don't live on the West Coast. So if you tell me Mark Miller was good, if you tell me, oh, the Giants playing the Eagles, oh, I think the Eagles gonna win. Oh man, you're a hater. You're a hater. What are you talking about? Oh, I think the Eagles are gonna win because I think they got a better quarterback. I think their defense is better. I think their coaching system. Oh man, you hate. You hate. You hate. Stanley Bailey, what's good, great brother? Who said, hold on. Who said, Joe Shingle said, cap about being biggest 49ers fan? You want to bet? You want to bet? Let me ask you a question. Bernard Thomas, my brother in the super chat, Boston got more misinformation than the news. It do, because it's a secret society. Shh, everything is on the hush. Jose Del Sal, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said 99%, 99.9% of the people I know still all the fights is really sad. Man, how can you be a fan of boxing and you killing the sport like this? Because for so long, let me tell you what happened, right? For so long, fans do it and don't even realize. Let me say it to y'all again. Fans do it and don't even realize. They don't even realize, right? Fans don't even realize that they got so NC Tyrant spot was good. They have gotten so fed up and so annoyed with the sport of boxing, right? Boxing fanatic was good, right? So fans have gotten so annoyed with the sport of boxing that they have transitioned into this. Devlin Clifford was good. You got a lot of fans. He said, "Blue, you don't look no more than 45. If you've been a fan of boxing and knew more 3 to 4 boxers in 10 to 12 years old, you'd be an expert." I am an expert. Todd Money was good. Lonzo Turner was good. There's no experts in the sport of boxing. It's just guesstimators. We all guesstimators. And Ben Saucy Boxing was good. You can do your best. Eagle Fan 18 was good. You can do your best. Give your best. Gary Childress was good. To Mark West was good to try to make your educated guess, but the fighters themselves don't even know what's going to go on. Mark West was good, and there's so many things. Let's say I could be a boxer. I could be going in the ring and been having a ailing knee my entire time. Never tell my team, never tell nobody, because I don't want to lose this opportunity. I don't want to lose this payday. Right? And I go in the fight and my knee is hurting. I ain't never tell you. I ain't never tell my trainer. I ain't never tell my wife. I ain't tell nobody. Right? Nobody knows what's going on. I get in the fight and can't even move like I used to. Then people like, man, what's going on with this dude, man? This dude, you should be moving, man. Stick and move, man. Get out the way, man. Do this, do that. Why are you standing there? Meanwhile, the whole time I can't move because my knee is hurting. And it been hurting for a month in training camp. My knee been hurting for a month in training camp. And you, man, this is not how you normally fight. This is not, how would you know? Right? Because I ain't going to tell you my knee is hurting. And then at the post fight, when I lose, Successful Hustle was good. I'm going to sit there, I'm going to tell you, and it just wasn't my night, man, and so on and so forth. So on and so, you don't know. Ty Money said, I buy tickets and stream. What's wrong with that? Because we're not supporting the fighters. Darryl Daniels was good. Mark McQuay was good because so many times, right, in the sport of boxing, that fighters are getting paid based off of the fans. They're banking on the fans to pay the fighters. Super Magtown was good because they don't want to take a loss. Lito Hernandez was good. So they're banking on the fights to pay the fans to pay the fighters. And if you don't pay the fighters, if the fans don't pay, then guess what happens? The fighters can't get paid. Valor Chris was good. And then guess what happens the next fight? Man, I ain't putting on no big fight. I ain't taking that loss. Fans be pretending they going to support. They ain't going to support. I'm not taking no loss. So I'll just fall back. That's what happens. Just being E, my guy was good, great brother. Facts, Lesage. Facts. You understand what I'm saying? So Valkyries was good. When I see people, and again, like I said, if Gervonta Tank Davis didn't do, he did 60,000, that's not his fault. That's not his fault. That's not now I can see some people going to say, well, they didn't promote it. Well, you can promote it all you want. The Cut Hub podcast was good. You can promote it all you want. Anthony Brink was good. TDLC was good. The fans are going to do what the fans are going to do. And that's not by the fights. Plain and simple. You can do whatever you so choose. But if the fans don't want to buy the fight, they ain't gonna buy the fight. Let me tell you, right? Remember this, right? I told you guys. They had reported Justin Credible was good. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, for Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury first fight, it was Ruben Nerio was good, great brother. For Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury first fight, I believe they said that they reported that it was about 10 million illegal streams that they caught. Montreal, Virginia Beach was good. It was about 10 million illegal streams that was caught. Bro, so people didn't want to see Fury and Wilder? No, we in here was good. Sean J81 was good. No, what happened is people have gotten first of all, the economy, you understand, things are tight. You know what I mean? People pick and choose where they gonna spread their money. Mac was good. You understand what I'm saying? So people listen, I ain't putting my money on that. I could watch it right here for free. I'm gonna watch it for free. Yeah, that was YG Night Fury Wilder one. I believe it was like he said Jacksonville. He said Ellie said back 400K as good as Rick saying 61K. Well, that just means Steve Cooley was good. T Bonafide, OPJ 5E was good. Peace Be Free was good. Somebody, those numbers are way off. They're not even close. So something ain't right there. Obviously, right? Those numbers are very far apart. Very, very far apart. Those numbers are very, very far apart. Jose Del Sal, my brother in the Super Chat, he said, why they don't do something about it? It's hard because just think about this, right? I want y'all to think about it. Jafari Caesar was good. Just think, if you had 10 million illegal, that means that I was told that they caught 10 million people illegally streaming the fight. That that they had to block once they caught them. Right? 10 million. You imagine? Can you imagine? Charles Edward Cheese, my brother in the building in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Charles Edward Cheese in the building in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Man, can you imagine 10 million people? They caught 10 million people. That means that they trying to catch them. You know what I'm saying? And as they catching them, they like, as they trying to catch him, Blue Hinton, my brother, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV. Jacksonville said, "Actual sources, I have. I have, man. And the thing about it is this, right? It's just so much to factor into it, man. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Salute to my brother Charles Edward Chi. I appreciate you, King. There's a lot to factor into it, man. Devlin Clifford, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Devlin Clifford, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, King. I have, when I heard it, but everybody's saying it's not finished being tallied up. You know what I mean? But again, like I said, man, this is nothing to people be like, I told you Tank can't sell, or this model is over, or they're not promoting, or whatever. You can't. It's like Bob Arum said, it's almost impossible to avoid this. Thanos, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Thanos, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, respect your work, big dog. Salute to my brother Thanos. I appreciate you, King, 1000%. You understand? So it's impossible to be able to tie it down. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? It's almost impossible to be like, yo, we gonna stop this, we gonna stop that. You can't do it, man. Can't do it. Of course you want to do it, but you know what I'm saying? Every day, Corey Butler was good. Every day, some teenager, some young adult is in their basement or in their bedroom or in their den, finding another way to be able to look. I can stream it and tap in here. Ding. Oh, we could stream it and tap in right here. Ding. Mr. Neezy TV was good. Castro Money was good. Mussolini was good, great brother. Ask your mama CNA to fix your transmission, huh? Gary Childress, what's good? Ravens Big Trust, what's good? You can't be talking about me. Kid Cardo Hurley, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Oh, I get you, Mussolini. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Exactly. You can't. It ain't gonna happen. Right. Thank you, Mussolini. That's a fact. Plant-based ministries was good. Salute to my brother Kid Cardo Hurley, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, King. Right. You can't. It's not gonna happen. Right. So they trying to stop the hemorrhaging. They can't. So I know people would want to place that blame on Tank Davis, and yeah, I told you Tank can't sell and Tank ain't a draw and so on and so forth. No, that's not true at all. Charles Evercheese said, I thought that's why PBC tried to go back mainstream with boxing. I still can't believe they didn't work. That didn't work. Well, because you know what happened? They went away from the model. They didn't stick to it. They did it for a little while and then they went away from it for whatever reason. Free fights on Fat and Fox and let the ads pay for the fights. They started off doing that, remember? And then they went away from it. You understand? They went away from it. Go Ham 4-4 was good. Remember they had that model and they was putting fights on Fox. They was putting fights on multiple different places. Charles Edward Cheese, and they went away from it. Why? Why did they go away from it? I don't know. I have no clue why they went away from that model. But you know, again, I've seen people saying, here we go with the side picking. See, people going to pick sides. No. Tank sold 500,000, and Tank is a superstar, right? But it'll be the same people that tell you when these numbers come out about Terrence Crawford that it's factual. Yeah, Terrence Crawford ain't no draw. He don't sell. You understand? Jose Del Sal, my brother in the super chat, said, I feel sorry for boxing, to be honest. I feel sorry for the fighters. The sport itself don't have a heartbeat. The fighters do. You understand what I'm saying? The sport of boxing itself don't have a heartbeat. Ruben Bustamante was good. I glossed over my brother RG, right? Blue, you paying YouTube to 30% taxes. I ain't got no choice, brother. My brother Ruben Gutierrez in here. I glossed over his comment on purpose. PG was good because he trying to get up under my skizzen. You understand, my brother Ruben Gutierrez. Jose Del Sal, my brother, back in the super chat. He said that too. Facts. And so here's the thing, right? Is that the problem is this, right? Is that the problem is this, right? Is that fans just don't want to support the sport. Period. They don't want to support the kicker. This would be the kicker, right? A Sneed was good. All boxing should be on free TV. This is the kicker, right? The kicker is this, right? You'll see a lot of people on here complaining, man, this, and behind closed doors, they be the ones streaming it. They be the ones streaming it. Charles Edward Cheese, my brother, he said, do you know what the overlap is on people who can afford to buy the fight but choose to stream it, and those that stream it who wouldn't be buying it anyway? I don't know. T. Smith was good. I just find it hard to believe that fans won't support these fighters, especially if we get stacked cards in the fights we want. Well, the problem is Harold Kuma was good. King Washington was good. This is the problem, right, Charles Edward Cheese? It's the mindset, right? 90% of the people, if they have an opportunity to do it free, right? If I'm offering you the same thing, right? Okay, I'm gonna give you an example, and please, I hope nobody takes this the wrong way. Tiana Scott, the queen in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Wish we could use some of these states' lottery money in order to fund a fight once a year that fans demand. I like that idea. Love that idea. Blessed to the queen, Tiana Scott. Appreciate you, queen, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Now, check this out, right? Right, my brother Charles Edward Cheese. Think about this, right? I'm gonna give you an example. You come here, financially support me, right? The world is yours. It's good. And please, nobody take this the wrong way. I'm just giving you guys an example, right? The world is yours. It's good. 80% of the time, right? The people that come here and super chat are the same people, right? And this is no knock to nobody, right? It's the same people, right? Yanni, blessings to you, right? But now think about this. We all getting the same message. Everybody gets the same message. So now think, right? It's not a knock. It's just some people might say, "Oh, well, I got to pay for this, this, and this," and then suddenly, as you looking to pay for it, let's say you're looking on your phone and you're saying, "Listen, let me pay for. Let me mind the Mansa Musa LLC was good." Let's say you go on your phone, right, and you say, "No, Jacksonville, that's more than your time is more precious than your super chat." No offense to the people that send the super chats, right? But let's say this, right? You looking for the fight, and you on YouTube, man. Where can I find this fight at, right? And you come across something that's saying, "Oh, you got to pay, 10.99, right?" And as you're doing it, you see there's an option on the right, and you click it, and you're watching it for free. Well, 9 times out of 10, you're going to continue to watch it for free opposed to going back over and paying for the same thing you could watch for free. 9 times out of 10. Charles Edward Cheese, my brother in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Charles Edward Cheese, back in the building, back in the super chat, dropping another hundo on your boy Blue. Right? So 9 times out of 10, that's what people are going to do. And some people, some people right, may not even purposely do it. You understand what I'm saying? D Nice was good, right? Some people may not purposely even do it. Dustin Ruff, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said fans don't buy pay-per-views for the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB. Fans get burnt out on the BS politics of the sport. But let me tell you about this too, Dustin Ruff. You don't pay pay-per-views for those sports, but you do pay for them every month. See, you don't pay for the sport of boxing every month, but you're going to pay your subscription. See, the NFL has a deal with Fox, with ESPN, with CBS. See, they have a deal, and you paying monthly. Hen Dog was good. Music Shown by Music TV. D was good. Oh, they doing billion-dollar deals. Kennedy Styles 4-4 was good. Right? You're gonna pay for those fights, for those games. Jose Del Sal, brother, my brother in the super chat. Blessings, I appreciate you. So you're gonna pay for them. You're paying for it. See, right now, there's no boxing on. Right? These networks do a fight by fight deal with these boxing networks. You understand? So you paying for HBO with or without boxing. You understand? You paying for CBS, Fox, ESPN right now. You paying for those games. Believe that. Oh, you paying for those games. Trust and believe it. Trust and believe it. James Herron was good. Appreciate you, brother. I'm paying 50 to 100 a month to see hundreds of sporting events. Right. You are, but you're still paying. So now think about this, right? You may pay for a boxing event twice a year, which let's say it's at $75, maybe 3 times a year, right? 75 plus 75 is 150. You add tax on another 75, 225. So let's say per year you pay $225 for the year to watch 3 boxing events, right? You're gonna pay $100 a month. You pay $1,200 a month to watch all those other sports. So it equals out. You follow what I'm telling you? You're gonna pay $100 a month for 12 months. Even when the NFL ain't on. Boxing is a year-round sport. The NFL is not. Boxing is a year-round sport. The NBA is not. Boxing is the NBA is a year-round sport. Hockey is not. Boxing is a year-round sport. Baseball is not. 903 boxing was good. Just think, right? That's why it was such an issue that we had you had college players. You paying to watch these college players. They're getting big money to watch college football and college basketball, but the players ain't getting nothing. Because you, the fan, the subscription owner, you're paying for it. One way or another, you're going to pay them for it. You're paying for it. Shut up and laugh. What's good? Appreciate you, brother. The world is yours. It's good. Senzo, South Africa was good. So guess what? In March, April, May, June, July, and August. March, April. No. Yeah. March, April, May, June, July, and August. Half the year, you ain't getting no NFL outside of news. Just like I'm giving you news about boxing when there's no fight. That's all you're getting. That you get news and update and training camp and this trade, that trade, but you're not getting the actual product. Black Cam TV, cash for money, what's good? You're not getting the actual game. You're getting updates on your favorite team or just teams in general around the league. Hey, team A is traded player B to you understand? That's what you're getting. Johnny Patterson was good, but you paying and there ain't no fights, ain't no games. Robert Chandler was good. You pay $600 for no games. Bernard Crawford was good. Robert Chandler, my brother. Johnny Patterson was good. You're gonna pay $600 and there ain't no games happening. You're gonna pay actually $700 because there's only one game in February. Well, how many games in February? Because the Super Bowl is when? Student 7 teacher was good. Bad bowling 101 was good. Dre Finest triple OG in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Big Blue. You dig? Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. Where you been, OG? LOL. I've been busy, but I've been catching the replay, good brother. You dig? Have Blue worked more than me. Salute to my brother Dre Fines, triple OG. You already knew what I was going to say. Where you been at, great brother? Where you been at? Dark is light, my brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, yo, Blue, I got 3 for you. Prince Nassim Hamed versus Noe Nui. I'm going Nassim Hamed. Phyllis Trinidad versus Shane Mosley. I'm going Trinidad, I think. Demetrius Bivol versus Andre Ward. Andre Ward. Ray, what's good? Right. Ray Harrington, love you too, King. So, like I said, exactly, Blue. There's the best moments of facts. One game, you're right. YG night, right? In February, you get one game, the Super Bowl. The most expensive game, you get one game in the month. So, really, in all, you want to be technical. You're going to pay for February, and you only get one game. and you're gonna pay March, April, May, June, and July and August. Leo GT Multimedia Arts was good. Did you have Ward Kovalev won? Yeah, I did. DOG 215 was good. I thought he won. I wouldn't have been mad at a draw. Cookies was good. Fresh Entertainment, Darkest Light was good. DOG 215, my brother was good. If that fight was a draw, I wouldn't have been mad at it. Not at all. Not in the least bit. Not in the least bit. I would have been mad at it. Hendo was good. The sports guy was good. So, I know people are like, man, Tank, Tank, he did low numbers, or you're gonna get people say he did high numbers, right? At the end of the day, Tank Davis can't control none of that. It's not his fault. Steve Cooley, Lowly LaShaw was good. D Way was good. You understand what I'm saying? So, Specs was good. Am I going to Plant versus Benavidez? Depends. That's my birthday. That's my birthday. So I don't know. I so want to see what Tank versus Ryan does if they don't crack 200K. That's nuts. Might have to drop the price down to $50. Ninjas ain't spending 79. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? It's like Tank is out of his control. So this is what I'm saying, right, Charles Edward Cheese? Just think about this. Tank gets all knockouts, right? He gets pretty much all knockouts, right? Right? He gets all knockouts, right? And Tank gets all knockouts. So why aren't people showing up to the? Why aren't the people supporting it? Right? Fans will tell you, "Oh man, I want to see knockouts." Well, this dude is getting all knockouts, and people still not paying for it. Fans complain. Fans complain. Oh, they went and support Floyd Mayweather wasn't getting knockouts, right? And fans they complain. They complain. GM was good. SPM 619 was good. Right? So think about this. D was good. Felix Mays was good. So fans complain. We it's like you can't satisfy him. You can't. So Tank gets knockouts. Why aren't you buying it? Chris T was good. Tank gets knockouts. I'm doing good, great brother. Elijah on the Don was good. Tank gets knockouts. You understand what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you pay for it? Triple OG Dre Finest is out of this world. Rico McCall was good. Brother said, you remember me telling you I was going to the Tank fight. Brother, the joint was packed a full house and females were walking around in their panties and bra. It blew my mind. GM was good. That's the problem. What Bob Arum said. It's the piracy within the sport of boxing. It's hurting the sport of boxing. Eric Flores was good. Tank is exciting. He gets knockouts. Why aren't people buying it? If that to be the case, even if he only did 400,000, he should have did 400,000. There's more. How many people? Let me look at this. Right. I want to show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. It's 576,498,000 people that live in Baltimore. He should at least do 500,000 pay-per-view buys. Do you follow what I'm saying? At least half of those pay-per-view buys should be the city that he represents. Dustin Ruff, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said the medium is going through the same thing Napster did to music. They're gonna have to find new ways. The zone seems to be one method. Yeah, agreed, Dustin Ruff, and that's why BOK Prime is major players in this building. Real Me C2 was good. That's why BOK Prime is major players. Boston News, Boss Fan Full Time, my brother in the Super Chat. Rick Glazer tries his tank but defends the zone. I mean, to each his own. I'm not here to tell you what he think is right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? He have his own reasonings. So Rick has his own. Rick been in the game for 40 years or more. Dank Luke Kane was good. He has his own, way of thinking. Ja the Real was good. He has his own connects and sources and things of that nature. I am EJ Love was good. So I'm not here. I don't know what he knows and don't knows. You understand? Because one thing for certain, two things for sure, is that the sport of boxing is a very small, tight knit community, and you're gonna get different reports and different. Hey, this happened. No, this happened. No, this really happened. If he wasn't there, you're gonna get 10,000 different reports unless you see it in paper. And who's to say he didn't see it in paper? James S., my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute, Blue. Tank is quickly becoming the face of boxing. If he beats Ryan, does he solidify himself over Canelo? And if Ryan wins, does he become the biggest Mexican superstar overnight? No, Canelo got longevity. So they ain't going to surpass Canelo Alvarez. Now, if Canelo Alvarez fights and loses his next fight, then his stock will drop. Right now, Canelo Alvarez is a staple in the sport, and they're not going to pass him right now. Not beating each other. They have to consistently do it. Him beating Ryan is not going to just it could start him in that direction, but that's not gonna get it done. That's not gonna get it done because people understand that Ryan Garcia has essentially really not done anything in the sport. So yes, he has star status, but what has he done? Who's he beat? What champion? You understand what legacy? It's not a. You understand what I'm saying? Dragon was good. So it's gonna elevate them, but not past Canelo. No, nah. Anobi Beats, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, that's why some don't want to pay. They already spend a lot of subscription that include the other sports. An extra $75 is tough for casuals. Agreed. Agreed. And I completely understand. But there should be enough hardcore boxing fans. For instance, Tank Davis has like 2 million followers. And Hector Garcia has what, like 30,000 followers? You understand what I'm saying? You combine that, man, they should get at least, you understand what I'm saying? Between the Dominican Republic, between United States, you understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? There's what, 50, let's say go by 50 states, right? So you go times 20. If we could get 20,000 people from each state to buy the pay-per-view. And salute to Anobi Beats dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, King. Floyd Mills is never undisputed. Cool Jazz was good. Tom Money, he was never undisputed. DOG 215, my brother in the super chat. The non-sellers deflected the Middle East to the Middle East. Yeah, it's just like, you know what I mean? Got to figure out, you know, the UK do it a certain kind of way. Yeah, Dustin. But what I'm saying is that we should be. Antonio King was good. If I have what 2-3 million people live in New York, I should be able to get 20,000 of those 3 million people to buy a pay per view. If I have 500, 600,000 people who live in Baltimore, I should be able to get 10,000 of those people to buy a pay per view. If I have, you know, 2 million people or 1 million people living in Florida. I don't know how many people live in Florida. I'm just guesstimating. Texas was good. 4KQ Prime was good. Then I should be able to get a good amount of those people to buy the pay-per-views, if it makes sense. Jay Steele was good. Yeah, AB gonna sell. Zania Presley was good. That's all I'm saying. We should be able to get, you know, although it's like the brother said, it's free. It definitely is. So, yeah, I got to. Dog Pound was good. So at 1 million subs, 10,000 will contribute to that. That's the goal. Y'all get to 1 million, rolling on the floor laughing. Facts. 8 was good. It's tough, man. Boxing, hey man, it's tough, man. Talk to him, Khan. What's good, great brother? Hey, Nathaniel Bates, what's good? We're gonna continue this conversation tomorrow. Fred Mayer, was good? Because I got a phone call to make, man. Business calls again, and I got to get up super early, man. Dawn Jenkins, got your game. Was good. So, Alfonso Williams was good. So tomorrow we'll be back on, man. I apologize for coming on late, but I had some calls to make, some business to handle, and that set your boy Blue back like a big dog. Hey, what he say? What Martin say? Set me back like a big dog. It set me back like a big dog. Dragon was good. GM was good. So yeah, so let me get out of here, people. Randall 700 was good, great brother. I'll be back on tomorrow, but I gotta make another phone call. So I appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you're liking shitty videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace. My brother Raymond Tompkins, salute, great brother. Appreciate y'all coming through. We're gonna make some stuff happen.